Live Trivia February edition. I'm your host, GB Satusa, and today's questions are all based on immigration news and updates that you may have caught on immigrationquestion.com. So if you've been keeping up with the latest news and updates on immigrationquestion.com, then you definitely have an advantage. Of course, we do have a prize, and the prize is a free consultation with an immigration attorney on our network. So that's pretty big. Here's how it works. Pretty simple. We have 5 questions. The first 4 questions each have a winner, right? The first 4 questions each have a winner. The first person to answer correctly in the comments, the first person to answer correctly in the comment section wins a round. Now, winning a round only qualifies you to answer question 5, which is a winner takes all round. So if you get question 5 correct, then you win that free consultation with an immigration attorney. Now, let's see where everyone is joining us from. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Let's see who is joining us today. Don't be afraid to show up in the comments and tell me where you're joining from today. All right. So all the questions and answers are based on the immigration question news, updates, and blog posts. Right. Let's see where everyone is joining from today. All right. So seems a little slow. There are no comments currently. Let us see. Don't be shy. Get in there and let's communicate just before our trivia so that we can have some fun. Okay, so we have an Alex Kadiri 9371 from Nigeria. Hello. Okay. It's good to have everyone that is here currently, all right? So let me go through what we are going to be talking about today. So it is our live trivia game, and we have 5 questions, right? The first 4 questions each have a winner. The first 4 questions each have a winner. Pretty easy. If you answer the correct answer, if you answer correctly, then you win that round. Now, winning that round qualifies you to answer question 5. And if you get question 5 correct, then you win that free consultation with an immigration attorney, on our network. So it's going to be fast, and remember, all the answers are on the immigrationquestion.com site. Hello, Aswak. Okay, I hope I'm saying your names correctly. Hi, hello to you. Okay, so if you win question 5, then you get that free consultation. So I'm seeing people are joining in currently. Just going to repeat how the game works so that we're all on top of it and we can all have fun, right? So we have 5 questions. 5 questions. The first 4 questions each have a winner. The first 4 questions each have a winner. The first person to answer correctly in the comment section wins a round. Now, winning a round only qualifies you to answer question 5, which is a winner takes all round. Right. So if you win question 5, then you get that free consultation with an immigration attorney on our network. Okay, so be quick, answer. This is going to be fun, and don't be afraid. Okay, let's get into it. Question 1. According to a recent immigrationquestion.com report, which trusted traveler program was paused due to a DHS funding lapse? while TSA pre-check remained operational. I'll give you that answer again. Pardon me, that question again. According to a recent immigrationquestion.com report, which trusted traveler program was paused due to a DHS funding lapse, while TSA PreCheck remained operational? Drop those answers in the comment section. Remember, the first one to get it correctly wins the round. Okay. Let's get into it. Drop those answers. So this one affects airport travelers. Think fast track entry into the US. I see there Alex is asking for a hint. Yes. So this affects airport travelers, right? Think fast track entry into the US. Fast track entry into the US. I'll give you that question again. According to a recent immigrationquestion.com report, which trusted traveler program was paused due to a DHS funding lapse, while TSA PreCheck remained operational? All right. I'm going to give you a minute. So it affects airport travelers, and it has to do with fast track entry into the US. So let me see where we're at with the comments, because the first one to drop the correct answer wins this round. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so I see Ken Shafa says this. That's not the answer. All right, and no one else. Okay, so we do have a winner for this round. I'm seeing the first correct answer, global entry, and that is by Alex Kadiri 9371. So congratulations. I've seen you, Alex Kadiri 9371. You have won this round. You are correct. The answer is global entry. Okay. The answer is global entry. So the rest of you, don't be discouraged. We still have 3 more qualifier questions to go. So stay with me and we're going to get it. Congratulations again, Alex. Now let's get into it. Question 2. We recently reported on legal action against a new ICE facility, right? Which US state filed a lawsuit to stop the construction of that facility? I'll give you that again. We recently reported on legal action against a new ICE facility, right? Which US state filed a lawsuit to stop the construction of that facility? Which US state filed a lawsuit to stop the construction of that facility? Right. First correct answer wins this round. Now, we covered this story more than once. Okay, so which US state filed a lawsuit to stop the construction of that facility? It's East Coast. So let me check. Let me say, just drop those guesses. I'm seeing someone saying Oregon. No, it's not Oregon. Let's see. See, someone retracted their message. Don't be afraid. Drop those guesses. Your guess could be the correct one. It's an East Coast state. East Coast state. It's been recently covered. We've been covering it quite a lot. All right. I see Justina Chinonye retracted her message or his message. Give it a go again. I see someone said Oregon. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, Justina Chinonye. I hope that's right. Justina Chinonye, you're correct. It is indeed Maryland. Congratulations. Indeed, it is Maryland. So stay with me. You qualify to answer question 5. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. Question 3. We have 2 more questions to go. According to a recent DHS proposal covered on our site, asylum workers, let me start that one again. All right, question 3. According to a recent DHS proposal covered on our site, asylum work permits may now be tied to a specific processing timeline. How many days is that standard? According to a recent DHS proposal covered on our site, asylum work permits may now be tied to a specific case processing timeline. How many days is that standard? So I need the number of days. It is a 3-digit number. So days, not months. Days. Think about the current waiting period. All right. Do not be afraid. Keep those guesses coming in. Right. So I'll give you that question again. According to a recent DHS proposal covered on our site, asylum work permits may now be tied to a specific case processing timeline. How many days is that standard? It's a 3-digit number. It's days and not months. Okay. I have here 130 days. You're near, but you're not quite there. I have Justina saying 150 days, not quite, but you are in the right time frame. So it's days. We can go a bit higher. We can go a bit higher. Keep those guesses coming in, guys. Remember, the answers are all on the immigrationquestion.com website, the blogs and posts. Okay, I have Alex saying again 160, not quite, but you guys are in the right time frame. You're in the right time frame. Give me those guesses. 170 days, no. Near, but not near. Okay, don't lose hope. So it is a 3-digit number. You've got that correct. And it's, think about the current waiting period. I have 165. No, let's go a bit higher, guys. Let us go a bit higher. Don't be afraid to give me those guesses. I have 175, not quite. Not quite. Just a bit higher. A bit higher. Justina is correct. Justina Chinoye is correct. Once again, it's 180 days. Congratulations to you. So we seem to have 2 contenders who have answered correctly up to so far. So we have question 4 left. So if you are watching and you are participating, don't be afraid to drop your guesses, all right? Drop those guesses. This is the last question for you to qualify to answer question 5, which is a winner takes all. So we have nothing to lose and everything to gain. All right, remember, this is fun. You can always go back to the immigrationquestion.com website and the news and the blog posts, and you can check these answers out. Okay. Now, question 4. I'll give you a bit of time with this one. Question 4. Congress is currently investigating ICE over allegations related to officer preparation. What was the concern raised about their training? I'll ask that again. Congress is currently investigating ICE over allegations related to officer preparation. What was the concern raised about their training? Okay, so let's think reduction. Let's think reduction. something important was scaled back. Something quite important was scaled back. So go back, head on to the immigrationquestion.com website, check out the blogs and the posts, and the answers are right there. I'll give you some time with this one. Think reduction. For those of you joining in, we're on question 4, and this is the last qualifier question for you to be able to take part in question 5, which is where you can get the opportunity to win a free consultation with an immigration attorney on our network. I'll give you question 4 again. Congress is currently investigating ICE over allegations related to officer preparation. What was the concern raised about their training? Congress is currently investigating ICE over allegations related to officer preparation. What was the concern raised about their training? Let me get those guesses. Let me get these guesses going. Right. Okay, I have someone new, Mpilo Sibande. This is about immigration. All right. This is the immigrationquestion.com live trivia. So let me see some of those guesses coming in. All right. I have Justina Chinyonye. They lowered the standards. All right. Alex Kadire reduced training standards. All right. So I guess we're tied. Now you know how this works. If the first person to answer correctly wins the round, right? Right, I have good enough Keswa 865, no proper training. Good enough says no proper training. All right. So Justina Chinonye is the first person who answered correctly. However, because you already qualified, I see good enough just entered and no proper training. I'll give that to you. However, I wanted that specific word, stripped down training or reduced training standards, but no proper training. You were on the right track, so I'll give it to you. Good enough. You qualified to answer question 5. Congratulations to you. So good enough, Keswa, Alex Kadiri 9371, and Justina Chinonye all qualified to answer question 5. So congratulations to the 3 of you. You have qualified to answer question 5. Now, this is where we want to see who the winner is, because this is the winner takes all, right? So if you get this answer correctly, and I'm going to be very strict with this one because I want specifics, okay? I want specifics. If you win this, you get that free consultation with an immigration attorney on our network. So that's pretty big. Okay. This is it. This is the final question. So our 3 finalists, let's get into it. All right. Question 5. According to a recent report on immigrationquestion.com, what type of legal action did the Department of Justice file against a former North Miami mayor involving citizenship status? According to a recent report on immigrationquestion.com, what type of legal action did the Department of Justice file against a former North Miami mayor involving citizenship status? So this is a very serious legal process, and we covered it very recently. Sometime this week, sometime these past 2 weeks, this was covered very recently. So it's still fresh. You can go on to the immigrationquestion.com site and check it out. Or on all social media platforms. Check out the posts. It involves taking away citizenship. All right. So give me those guesses. Give me those guesses. The first person to answer correctly wins. Okay. I'll give you that question again. It's a legal process that involves taking away citizenship, right? And this was covered recently on immigrationquestion.com, right? According to a recent report on immigrationquestion.com, what type of legal action did the Department of Justice, I'll ask again, what type of legal action did the Department of Justice file against a former North Miami mayor involving citizenship status? All right. So I have given you guys hints. I'll repeat the hints again. It involves a serious legal process, like taking away a citizenship. Taking away citizenship. So I'm looking for that. Give me those hints. Those guesses, sorry. So the hints are, it's a serious legal process and it involves taking away citizenship. Those are the hints. And it has been covered very recently on the immigrationquestion.com site. Okay. Now I'll be gaming. Hello to you too. Don't be afraid to tell us where you're joining from. All right. So I'll ask this question for the last time and then I'll look for the correct answer. According to a recent report on immigrationquestion.com, what type of legal action did the Department of Justice file against a former North Miami mayor involving citizenship status? It involves taking away citizenship. Okay, let's check out the answers in the comment section. Let's see who got it correct. I see Good Enough Keswa says disqualifying order. No, that is not correct. It involves taking away citizenship. It's a serious legal process. Okay, let me look through your comments. All right, so it seems we do have someone with the correct answer. It is one of our qualifiers, of course. Congratulations, Justina Chinonye. It is indeed civil denaturalization. All right. Civil denaturalization. Congratulations, a huge congratulations to you, Justina Chinonye. Now, Justina, be sure to send a DM or an email so that you can claim that prize of a free consultation with an immigration attorney on our network. That's pretty big. You've done well. And to everyone, thank you for the amazing participation, right? Now, these updates affect real people and real cases. So it's important to always stay updated on what's going on and stay informed. Head on to immigrationquestion.com and subscribe so that you are updated on the latest newsletters, the blogs, and posts, right? And also so that you can keep up and next month you can participate and be ready for the trivia round, all right? Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And remember to keep those questions coming in, right? Now, until next time, we will be back next month with more trivia, more updates, and more giveaways. See you on the next live. And until then, good luck with your immigration journey. Good night.